movie fans, I'm John Andersen and I just watched The Belko Experiment. Is a fun little film with an interesting concept, but what really got me through the door was writer James Gunn, who is famous for writing and directing Guardians of the Galaxy, which is one of my favorite MCU films, and why I'm so highly anticipating that sequel. After an anonymous voice over a loudspeaker announces that the employees of the Belko company must kill a certain number of fellow employees, or more employees will be killed at random. At first, most considered this a practical joke, but once employees start dying, we see how truly violent people could be just to stay alive. This film oozes influence from films like Battle Royale, Saw, and the Final Destination franchise, in that people are put in a situation where they have to kill each other, and really goes for it with the gory fashions in which people are killed or accidentally killed. The cast is small with mostly unknowns, with a few actors you may recognize from a variety of TV shows and films, but with a runtime under 90 minutes, you can imagine the film isn't going for a deep character study or a dense plot. The film's more concerned with killing characters in unique and interesting ways, and in that regard, the film definitely succeeds, as I was yelling at the screen and squirming in my seat at a number of occasions. The standout for me was James Gunn's brother Sean, who was a regular in his brother's films, and even did the motion capture work for Rocket in the Guardians films. He plays a typical stoner, but adds a lot of humor and sympathy for such a kooky character, and I wouldn't mind seeing him in more films, or could we at least get him a job as Ed Norton's stand-in or stunt double? The biggest issue this film had to overcome was a satisfying conclusion to the mystery of the person on the loudspeaker, and I was pretty satisfied with that conclusion, and they definitely opened the possibility of a sequel. But in that regard, I think this film stands better on its own, as if you were to try to make a sequel to this type of film, it'd be more about finding different creative ways to kill people, and I think there's only so much you can do with people trapped inside a building. In short, this film knows exactly what it is, and if that's what you're looking for, I think you'll be really happy with this film. But for me, there was nothing that really stood out, and I can't imagine seeing this again, so that's why for me, The Belko Experiment is just a good movie. So those are my thoughts on The Belko Experiment. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. And be sure to click right here to see my latest review on Beauty and the Beast, and click over here to see my latest series reviews on Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, and Aliens. Also be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my social media links down in the description below. And until next time, don't forget to watch the movies.